Welcome back, rugby fans. What an incredible couple of days we've had in Dubai. The stage is now officially set for a monumental showdown. After two intense, nail-biting match days, both Samoa and Belgium remain undefeated, setting up a winner-takes-all grand finale. This Tuesday, November 18th, one of these teams will claim the 24th and final golden ticket to the Rugby World Cup 2027 in Australia. This is more than just a game, it's history in the making for both nations. And you won't want to miss a second of it. First, let's talk about the hot stopper between Belgium and Brazil. This match was pure, unfiltered drama from start to finish. Belgium, coming off a win against Namibia, looked to be in cruise control, storming to a 14-0 lead in just 11 minutes. Prop Charles de Burgert drove over for their first try, followed by a brilliant team effort finished by captain Jean-Maurice Takaba. With Marsh's Remus's conversions, the Black Devils were flying high. But you can never count out Brazil. All Stupes clawed their way back into the contest, using their powerful scrum as a weapon. They gained momentum, and Lock Mateo Delacroix crashed over for a try. Thiago Oviedo's conversion cut the lead in half, and suddenly, it was game on. The first half ended with Brazil hammering away at Belgium's try line, a sign of the chaos to come. The second half was a roller coaster of emotions. Brazil kept the pressure on, and an early penalty brought them to within 4 points. Then, things took a dramatic turn for Belgium. A yellow card to Toon Das Uning put them down to 14 men, and Brazil capitalized immediately. Jan Rossetti scored, and a conversion from Lucas Trangues put Brazil ahead 17-14 for the first time in the match. Just 2 minutes later, disaster struck for Belgium. Prop Charles de Burgert received a red card, leaving the Black Devils with just 13 players for over half an hour. It looked like the dream was slipping away, but this Belgian team is forged in fire, showing incredible spirit. They rallied. A penalty from Remu leveled the scores at 17-all, even with Das Uning back from the sin bin. The battle was far from over. The teams traded penalties, tying the game at 20-20 with 16 minutes left. Then, against all odds, Belgium, still a man down, found another gear. Remu sliced through to score in the corner, putting them up 25-20. But Brazil roared back. With just 8 minutes on the clock, replacement prop Leoro Moreno scored, and Trangues' conversion gave Brazil a 27-25 lead. It felt like a fatal blow, but Belgium refused to surrender. They marched downfield. A penalty gave Remu a chance to win it, but his kick sailed wide. With 4 minutes left, defeat seemed inevitable, yet they regained possession, launching one final, desperate attack. They were stopped just short of the line, but replacement prop Maxime Gadet, in a moment of pure heroism, picked up the ball and dove over for the winning try. The final score, Belgium 30, Brazil 27, an unbelievable comeback, a testament to their unbreakable spirit. After the match, a jubilant Belgian coach, Laurent Dossat, was bursting with pride. He said, "We told ourselves that we would go the whole 80 minutes and nothing less. We show spirit, we show character, and we didn't give up." Meanwhile, Brazil's coach Josh Reeves acknowledged Belgium's passion, saying, "They really play for each other, and I think in the end, that was probably the difference." What a game, and what a display of courage from Belgium. Now, let's turn to the second match of the day, Samoa versus Namibia. Samoa, fresh from their victory over Brazil, put on a clinical and powerful performance, securing a convincing 26-8 win, and ending Namibia's World Cup dreams. From the very first whistle, Samoa dominated every aspect of the game. They controlled their first half completely, running in 3 brilliant tries. Scrum half Jonathan Taumatine, and wingers Vafos Apelu Maliko and Latrell Okayon all crossed the line. With Jacob Umaga's accurate kicking, they went into halftime with a commanding 19-0 lead. Namibia, to their credit, came out fighting in the second half. They applied pressure and were rewarded with a penalty from Cliven Lobza. They tried to play a territorial game, using their kicking prowess to pin Samoa back. But Samoa's back three were more than equal to the task, returning every kick with interest. Samoa showed great game management, knowing when to keep it tight and when to unleash their backs. These paid off with a powerful driving maul that soft-flanker Alamandamo took a score, extending their lead to 26-3. One area of concern for Samoa might be their turnover count, losing the ball 21 times, but overall, this was a disciplined and professional display. They look like a team hitting their peak form at the perfect moment, even when Namibia broke their line late in the game. Smart scrambling defense shut down the threat. The Welwitchians, led by their tireless captain Louis van der Westhuizen, never gave up. Their persistence was rewarded when a clever cross kick from Johan Deisel found JC Nil for a try, making the final score 26-8. Namibia's coach, Peter Rasu, was pleased with his team's effort and physicality, noting they won the second half 8-7. For Samoa's coach, Limalu Tusiata PC, the addition of experienced players like former Wallaby Scott Sayo has been a huge boost, raising the level for the entire squad. So, here we are. 2 undefeated teams, 1 final spot at the Rugby World Cup. Samoa, with their power, flair, and newfound discipline, against Belgium, with their unbreakable spirit and never-say-die attitude. It all comes down to this one match on Tuesday. Who will seize their moment of glory and book their flight to Australia? This is what rugby is all about. Pure passion, raw emotion, and everything on the line. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss our breakdown of the final. Let us know in the comments who you think will win this epic clash. We'll see you next time.